Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time to build a car. My summer car is a game that allows just that. Now it kind of reminded me of Car Mechanic Simulator in the way it attempts to build cars. However, this adds a lot more difficulty, frustration and also reality to the mix. In this series I want to do about 3 tutorialized episodes on how to build a car in this game, where to put all the parts in which order and also what tools you need to assemble them. At the end of the series I will put a link to a PDF cheat sheet into the description, and I'm kind of making this cheat sheet as we go along here. So without any further ado, let's get this started. And here we are in the game. We spawned in our kitchen and you can see on the top left corner we have a couple of needs that require satisfaction. That means it's also some kind of a survival simulator, because if you die everything is gone. We drink beer actually and eat sausages, chips and other unhealthy stuff. It's a great lifestyle. Anyway, so right now I actually want to go outside because I want to show you what we are dealing with here. So let's open up this door, and this is actually the only complaint I have so far about this early access. The hitboxes sometimes are so frustrating to find. They should be a little bit more tolerant or give you a little bit of a guidance where to put your mouse. I mean, come on. But anyways, once you've found them, everything is fine and you can see the disaster is right there. This is the car we will have to build together. Now yes, it's completely taken apart. Before we can even use it, we will have to do a little bit of work. But do not worry, we can do this. I believe in us. Let's open up the garage doors right there. Beautiful. And we want to have a look inside. And to get a better view, we are actually going to enable the lights. Oh yes, that's already much better and also much worse, because now we can see all the parts we have to put together. Yeah, our little garage filled with all the parts necessary for a car to work. I believe this is quite accurate. I mean, I'm no expert with cars actually, but it seems very legitimate to me. This game, of course, also comes with a shop and everything. So once you build your car, once you earn some money, you can upgrade your car with new parts and better parts, make it faster, put some decorative stuff inside. There is actually already much to the customization of your car. Anyways, before we start with the car building project, I would say we're gonna actually have a look into this car. We want to utilize this, so I'm just gonna go around here, open up the door. Come on, where is the opening? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we want to hop inside, enter the driving mode, and then maybe we can close the door. Beautiful. We want to have a look over there with E actually, and then do the handbrake. And then we want to find the ignition, which if you have a look around here, you can see the ignition. So we just want to point our mouse somewhere there. I mean, this is just a little bit ridiculous sometimes. But once you know where the hitboxes are, it's all right. I just mean there should be some better way to do it. Anyways, just keep pressing the ignition. At some point, the car will start. Right, so let's use the G key in order to get into the first gear, and I believe that's all we needed. Yeah, look at that. We can actually already drive. Now, there is something I totally forgot. Where the heck is the shop? That is a good question, so maybe we should check that first. Inside the house, near the telephone, there is actually a map, and we are right here. That's our spot. Ooh, there seems to be some kind of a race on, what is that? Luandena Palurdagen Klokkan? Not sure what that all means, but where we have to go is right here. Actually, that's where the shop is. We could do that either using the boat or we could use the car. And I believe using the car might be a little bit more practical because we can drive right next to the shop. So what we have to do is go all the way down to here and then over there. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's gonna be quite a long trip, I believe. This world is actually bigger than you would expect. All right, we are back in the car. Let's drive, and we want to go towards the right, I guess. And then once we reach a certain crossing, we want to go to the right again. I'm gonna shift into the second gear using G again, and oh, no, 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 no. Oh, crap. Okay, it seems we're already a little bit stuck. I have to be careful. If I produce an accident that kills me, then I have to restart. So we're gonna be as careful as possible, not drive over 80. Wow, okay, no, no, whoa! Okay, be careful, Nathan. Oh my gosh, oh, jeez. I have to get used to the steering a little bit. Yeah, I have it under control. You just have to be careful using keyboard and mouse. I guess this is best done with the gamepad. Okay, there we go. We reached the first crossing. We want to go towards the right here. Oh, that's close, that's close. Ah, beautiful turn. Oh, no, no, don't die. Oh! Young male dead in a car crash. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I made it all the way to the shop. This was actually quite a drive. It took me about, what, I would say 6 minutes or so. Well, it's not too much in real life, but in a game 6 minutes feels like a lot, you know? Anyways, this is where we want to enter, I do believe so. Yeah, there we go. Open up the door. There is the shopkeeper. Hello? Anyways, we need to purchase a few things. Now, coolants. I'm not yet sure if we need that, but I would say we're gonna buy 2 canisters. We have 3,000 money, so we should be doing fine with that. Also, brake and clutch fluids. That sounds like important. And also we're gonna buy 2 motor oil canisters. Man, this guy just keeps talking and talking. Well, I'm the one to talk. I also keep talking and talking. Anyways, we also want some mosquito spray because those guys get on my nerves. And I'm actually gonna buy 4 cans here. What else do we need? What else can we buy? I mean, we cannot purchase all of these products, to be honest with you. Sugar. Sugar sounds awesome. We're gonna buy 2, 3, 4. And then we have a couple of chips that we can eat. Thank you. Also, juice. Yes, 2 of you. And can we have some of those? Ketchup? Yeast. Ah, there we go. We have some sausages. Those are actually really good. I'm gonna buy also 4 packs or 3, and then maybe some... What's that? A macaron box. Okay. And pizzas, of course. Pizzas. Maybe we even have to heat them up. So how much is that? 1,109? Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, we're gonna do it. Ah, look at that. We actually get a bag and no bag for the large stuff, actually. That reminds me, wasn't there any beer to buy? Yeah, there's some beer. And also, can we do something here? No, but we can buy the beer. I should do that. That's 298. Oh, okay. Maybe that is a totally different currency and it's actually a fair price, you know? So maybe we're poor and crazy. All right, let's go ahead and pick up this beer case. We want to bring it inside of the van. I was pleased to visit. Oh man, don't treat the beer like that. Open up the thing. Come on. Come on. You can do it. And then we want to pick you up again and put you right there. Hopefully this will actually work. And there we go. I carefully placed everything inside the van, and what is really nice is that they give you a shopping bag for all of the small stuff. This is really great. So now we should be able to close this and hopefully nothing will drop out on the way back. Alright guys, let's make our way back. This time we can actually use the streets at least a little bit. We have to be careful. We have a load, but also there are a couple of vehicles on the streets sometimes. How is our load doing? Not too shabby, I would say. Yeah, look at that. There's even a truck. Hello, buddy. I wouldn't want to crash with that bastard. Ah, this feels so much better than the gravel roads, I have to admit. Okay, in order to get back to our stuff, oh, we don't want to crash, but I think we have to go to the left here. Let me actually read that sign. What does it say? What does it say? It says Riki Bogyak and Legendata. Let's just do it. Let me actually make my way back to the workshop. Alright guys, I finally made it back home safely with my car and the stuff that I bought. Oh man, everything is all over the place. However, we should actually have a beer. Can we do that? Yeah, using F you can actually use stuff that you look at or have in your hands. The beer we just throw out. Anyways, now we can finally get this started. After about 5 tries, I died every time I disabled the permadeath mode, and sure enough, without the pressure, I actually managed to do it. The car is yellow now, but that's fine as well. So for this first video, I would like to accomplish attaching all of the wheels. So we're gonna need approximately 14 different parts in order to achieve that. Alright, it will be nighttime very soon, but I'm sure we can do this. You can use 3 different modes with C in order to crouch at certain levels, and you're gonna need that in order to be able to reach certain points. So let's go through our first steps of the cheat sheet. The first part we need is the subframe, which is right here. Actually, all of the parts we're gonna attach at the moment are located right there. What was that sound? Anyways, we're gonna take this subframe right there. Just pick it up, place it on the floor so we have it at a nice angle. You can use the mouse wheel to rotate it even more, but be aware that you only approximately have to get it to where it needs to go in order to get a little icon that tells you you can place it now. However, sometimes this is really hard to accomplish. For instance, right now you can see this little thing needs to go right there. So this is where I can place it, and now it's actually within the car. So on my cheat sheet, it also always tells you how many bolts there are and what kind of tool you have to use. So let's actually go ahead and grab our little tool box. This thing right here is going to be very useful. In order to switch into the tool mode, we actually have to use the number 2 button. Now we are able to pick up one of these tools, and at the bottom, I'm not sure if you can see it on YouTube, it's very small, but you can see a number attached to each of these tools. So on my cheat sheet it says I need tool 10 in order to accomplish the first screws. So let's have a look at the screws, which should be located right there. We're gonna use the mouse wheel down in order to screw them in. Second screw is right there. Yeah. And then we should have 2 more located in the other corners, just like that. So step 1 of the cheat sheet is actually done. Let's go ahead and do step 2, which is the wishbone. Right here we have the wishbone, so we have to switch back into the hand mode in order to be able to grab the tools. We're gonna place that guy right here because this is the front left wishbone, which goes right there. Beautiful. Now we want to go ahead and grab the other guy as well, which is right here. Gonna place this bastard on the other side. Come on. Beautiful. Now, of course, we also have to screw that, and this is actually the same tool we need, so the number 10, and we screw those 2 screws in. Of course, I'm gonna have to do the same thing on the other side. 1 and 2. Okay, step 3 are the spindles, which are those 2 guys. Those also have a specific side, so this is the front right, which should go right here. Let's see if we can manage to find the sweet spot. Yeah, there we go. And we also got the front left one. You go right there, buddy. Beautiful. For this one, we need the number 12 tool, which is, I guess, this guy. And we do have 1 screw only, which is located where? Let's find it. With Q, we can actually lean forward a little bit. There it is. Want to screw that bastard in. So you really do have to know the screw locations, otherwise you're screwed. Anyways, okay, that's done as well. Next step is the disc brakes. We should have those guys right there. Yeah, beautiful. Now with these guys, they have 1 screw, but we want to wait screwing that one in. There you go. Because we need to attach something on the other side first. I'm gonna attach this guy right there. So the next thing on my list is the steering rack, which I believe is this bad boy right here. And this is actually quite easy to do. We just have to implement this somehow into this region. Come on, let me do it. Yeah, there we go. Found the sweet spot. Beautiful. This is done with the 9er tool here. 9. Beautiful. We're gonna take that and screw those bad boys in. That's 4 bolts in total. Done. Next thing we need are 2 half shafts, which are right here. Yeah, this bad boy. It doesn't matter which side you place them. I think it actually goes the other way. Yeah, it goes the other way around, but I'm not sure if it really helps doing it like that. Let's see if we are able to find the sweet spot somehow. Yeah, there we go. There it was. Beautiful. It is in, and we're gonna do the other side as well. So we're gonna grab this bad boy and place it on the other side. So where was that sweet spot? Somewhere like here. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, it's technically somewhere in the right place, but if you don't get it perfectly in the spot, I'm not sure. This needs to be improved a little bit with the game. Yeah, that's right. Looking at my cheat sheet, we need the number 14 right there, and we now screw this one in from the disc brakes. And we do the same thing on the other side. We want to screw this bastard in, so this is fixed. And now we also need to screw in a couple of pieces in the center with our trusty niner, and it's actually those bastards. And I'm not sure why you screwed them in, because it looks as though you don't screw them into anything and it doesn't really help. But I haven't seen any other purpose yet. And holy cow, something is totally crashing here. The car is suffering. Anyways, we screwed them all in. Half shafts are done. Let's go on with the steering rods, which is step 7. Steering rods, yeah, that's how they look like. We also have to do them on a specific side. So this is the front right, and it should go somewhere here. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. This actually worked very quickly. As usual, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Come on, go. Yeah, I had it. Great. Okay, so that requires a number 12. We're gonna grab that from our toolbox and we're gonna screw these in. The steering rod only has one bolt and it's quite obvious where it is. Good. Next thing we need are 2 struts, and those bastards, they do have quite a few screws. The struts right there, yeah. This is actually gonna improve our situation substantially with the car. This is front right. Let's try to place it right there. Look at that, it kind of lifts it up now. Oh, the telephone is actually ringing, so we should be getting a job or something, but let's try to place this in here first. Yeah, there we go. Telephone, I'm gonna grab you. Okay, I don't understand you, mister, but you have some subtitles, so thank you. Yeah, this is one of the quests you can do for monies. However, I wanted to continue right here. We need which tools? For the struts, we need a 9er and a 10er tool. So we go with 9 first, because I believe those are the ones at the bottom. Yeah, we have 2 screws here. No, actually 4 screws, if I think about it. Yeah, that was the second, then a third one, and the fourth one right there. So 4 screws at the bottom for the struts, and then actually 3 on the top. Got them all. Now we need to switch our tool to 10, and we need to go up here in order to do these guys. There we go, that's 3 on the top. If you don't do all the screws, you're actually not totally screwed, because when you attach another part on top of an unscrewed part, the unscrewed part just falls off. But there we go, the struts are done. Let's go to step 9, which is the steering column. This guy is located right here in the corner, and we want to attach that, I guess, from here. That is a little bit easier. Ah, there we go. Steering column requires tool 8, so we're gonna grab this guy and we're gonna go ahead and search for the screws. Now I'm not sure where they are actually. I found one. This must be like on the other side actually. So yeah, that was 2 screws, and that's what I require, I do believe. Then next we need 2 trail arms. Let's check those out. I believe, yeah, look at those. Those are actually attached to the back. So this is the rear left actually, which is this side, and we want to place them approximately here. Very nicely placed, Nathan. We're also gonna grab the trail arm rear right and place it approximately here. Come on, do me the favor. There we go. Got it. Trail arms require the tool 12, which should be right there. Oh, can you hear the mosquitoes all over the place? I really should use the spray. So where are the screws for the trail arm? Yeah, right there. We actually lean in a little bit to have a better view. Well, not a better view, but we get a little bit closer and the hitboxes are easier to find. That should be 2 screws on the other side as well. Let's see, yeah, this guy facing us, and then there's another guy facing away. Okay, we've done those. Next up is the coil spring, which are those little springs here. And we simply need to attach them to the top. It doesn't matter on which side, right here. Oh yeah, look at that. That had a really nice effect on our car. It doesn't look as sad anymore. Definitely not. Let's do the other coil right there. Great. Okay, drum brakes are the next step. Drum brakes. This looks like a drum brake. This also attaches to the back right there. Come on. Oh, I'm really thirsty. I just realized we should drink a beer. Beer, please. Ah, there we go. Much better, much better. The sun goes down. Hopefully we still have enough light for YouTube. But we're gonna see this through now. We want to attach the wheels before we take a rest until the next episode. So that goes right there. What do I need? I need the biggest tool, actually. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked the car out. No, we need the second to biggest tool, number 14, in order to screw that guy in. So that's actually only one screw on each side. Next, we need 2 shock absorbers. That is also very important. Is that you? Yeah, shock absorber. Please come to Papa. We're gonna place you right here, apparently. Ah, okay. I mean, with all these gravel paths, we definitely need shock absorbers, I would say. So that is a good deal. Please show me. Yeah. Shock absorbers actually require a couple of tools. They have 3 screws in total and oh my gosh, I'm so strong! Anyways, the first tool we need is number 6, which is this guy, second to last. And the screw for that is at the bottom here. And it actually has 2 screws, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. I found the second screw as well. So there's 2 screws at the bottom with the tool 6. Gonna do the same thing on the other side as usual, otherwise it's just gonna break apart. Okay guys, this is actually at the end of the video. This is why it's suddenly nighttime and I had to log back in because while editing I realized I forgot one freaking screw. Namely, I need to use number 12 in order to finish the absorbers here. Now, it's not clearly visible. Well, this one here is actually quite visible. So that's the screw that I totally forgot. And I think this might have resulted in an accident. So good thing we got that resolved right now. However, the last step is to actually attach the wires. Now, let's see if we can do this in an elegant way so the car doesn't flip all over the place anymore. I'm gonna place that guy right there and just lift the car up slightly. I mean, come on, this is really great. I love this game so far. Anyways, the last thing for today we need to attach are the tires right there. So this is the this was the rear right. So actually all the tires matter where you place them. So we're gonna have this guy right there. Yes. We have the rear left right here. Let me attach you. Okay. Looking good so far. I mean, this is so much better than what we started with. We have the front right tire here, which should go approximately there. Oh, this is actually the left side. I'm just an idiot, that's all. There we go. So last but not least, we have the front left tire, which goes right there. Let's see, do we have to... Yeah, we don't really have to rotate it properly. What you gonna do? For the tires, we need a couple of things. No, we only need number 13, and they have 4 screws each, so they are pretty obvious. I guess changing the tires is the most basic thing probably every car driver knows. But yeah, let me quickly finish those screws and we should be done with this first part. In the next episode we're gonna assemble even more parts and it's gonna be a little bit more complicated once we assemble the engine and everything. But on the other side I will provide you with all of these cheat sheets that I'm making while recording this, and therefore you should be good. So as a last step I would like to actually try out the insect spray. Now where did it go? There we go. I found the insect spray. At least one can. So we want to use F. That is gonna be so good. So this sound is finally gonna stop. I'm gonna just place this guy right there. Okay, I guess with that out of the way, we can actually go to sleep. It is getting really dark. We need to have a little nap. Well, actually, maybe this is all crap and we just piss on it. That could also be a possibility, but I'm not so sure about that. Now, in order to save the game, you actually do have to go to the toilet. There you go. We can do save and quit. And that's exactly where I'm leaving you, in the toilet. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and stay tuned for the second part. Have a good one. Bye-bye.